Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I am your host, Mystic Raven. Hope you all are having a very good day today. Today, I want to talk about a topic that I find a lot of players in. I gotta get some more transmutation, and people becoming bored playing the same content or the same game. MMOs. When we're not farming for gear or chasing something, we find it meticulous, right? Here's a problem. You keep playing it with the same tune. I never got bored playing the same content in ESO. You know why? Because when I started getting bored, I kept thinking, how can I play this content? Not, oh great, I'm playing this again to get this. It was more or less, okay, oh cool, might get some Divine Sanctuary. How can I play the content? How can I play it? That's, when I first started the game, one of the biggest things for me.
Poor Syria.
That's a little loud.
You don't want to play with your fellow.
One of the biggest things for me in Elder Scrolls was like, okay, I started off as a Nightblade DPS.
What better way to keep
And it was really problematic because I kept dying and I didn't want to re-roll. So I picked up Nightblade Healer. I was like, can I do this?
If you want to silence me, you'll need power like mine. Daedric magic. What is there to fear?
I think I gotta pick up this mission.
I was a mere kinlord. You are a keeper. Surely you can resist corruption where I fell.
Okay, I think I have done it. Okay.
The keepers work for my benefit now. However, I made sure they still served their sacred stations. They'll fight you to their last breath.
What is... Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyway, so I would, get bored really quick. This dialogue is really...
Music! They are stronger than they once were, you know.
Anyway, so I got bored pretty quick. Oh my god.
Let's see if she's learned from me in our time together.
Anyways, I would get bored pretty quick with playing the content in the same, if I got bored, I just said, hey, how can I play this content? Not, oh my god, it's the same content. So I would come up with new different builds. So the more...
Like I regained the use of a limb. If I had any. Ah, here comes some new friend.
Didn't get it.
Let's see if I've still... Slaughter. Still delightful after all these years.
Just go. Anyways, so the more I wanted to challenge myself, and the meta players helped push me because they were just ignorant, and the more ignorant they were, the more I was determined, and that was a driving force for me to come out with every class in every role. And it was the determining factor of how many different ways I could play ESO. And And I'm asking you guys, if you guys find yourself bored playing it, are you playing it the same way? Because if you are, well, that would explain a lot. Push yourself.
I'm impressed with the keepers.
Oh.
It takes a strong will to control a Daedroth of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend to your will.
But the more you push yourselves, the better off you can become as a player. And I honestly feel like a lot of times players just settle for what they're told, what they can and can't do. And in this game, that's not the case, man. You know, you can accomplish a lot more than anybody's going to give you credit for. Trust me. One thing I really did like about Sherman, he wasn't afraid to make the effort because he saw the same thing. He saw the same potential. And then, of course, you have the players who don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do it. They would rather you played the game their way, not your way. And if you do that, then you never understand the potential to the game as in its entirety. So I'm going to ask you guys, how many different ways have you been playing it? If you've done something over and over and you're good at it, there's nothing wrong with that. There really is nothing wrong with that. But can you do every class that way? Have you tried playing it in the different roles? Have you tried, you know, if you're a tank, if you're a DK tank, have you tried Sork tank? Have you tried DK tank? I mean, besides DK. Have you tried Warden tank? Have you tried Nightblade tanking? You know, have you tried the other ways to play it? Because, see, that's the one thing I also can honestly say. I'm probably one of the most diverse healers in the game. And I know every healer because I always start off with the healers. I always play a support role, but to be honest, I'm not as good at my tanking as I am in my healing. So if I want to get better tanking, I gotta play more tanking in those roles. I've played every class as a tank, but am I as good as a healer? No, you know, and that's my point. I can always get better in the different, even if I, you know, master one, can I, you know, get the other ones down? Can I know more diversity between the classes in that role? Absolutely. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
Keepers are paying for their new powers with their service to me.
Everything in this game has strengths and weaknesses. Some are a little bit easier, and I consider those more novice. But they designed it intentionally with every class being able to fit every role, and that hasn't changed. That's what Elder Scrolls always has been, even before it was an MMO.
one stone remains.
So ask yourselves, am I getting bored of Elder Scrolls? Well, if you are, here's the better question. Have I played it to its full potential? The answer probably is no.
How easily you slaughter Danger and Keeper alike. How much more powerful could you be made with my gifts? You are fascinating.
Hold nothing back! I break my oath as Keeper to see Release finished, and if he escapes, all of Tamriel will pay for our folly.
What is it? I've wanted this for so very long. Now get out of my way! All of Tamriel will learn I am free when I set the land ablaze.
Whoa! Sauce. Sauce. Shame, shame. Man, you guys been letting bugs go. got our coins. Gotta fix some of these bugs, Zoss. Shouldn't be going up that high. What's up with that? Alright. Let me check. Yo, what's up, Scott, dude? How's it going, my man? What happened to Sherman? I don't know. I think he still does content. I hope he does. How you doing, Scott? It's been a long time, brother. I hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. You know, my major thing about all of this is I don't know what happened to my alerts, but it wasn't telling me you were on. I thought you were still on vacation. Yeah, it was a long vacation. I actually wasn't planning on coming back. I'm waiting for... I definitely took a hiatus from gaming. Went back to a lot of roots for the last year. And then I ended up, you know, Crowfall caught my eye. But it's, you know, being developed still and got a couple months before launch. And I would ask everybody, hey, what do you guys want me to do? And I listed a bunch of games. And of course, everybody's like, come back to ESO. You know, so I have a few months, and I was like, you know, yeah, you know. So I bought, you know, the edition for the new chapter and the collector's edition for all of them. They had a deal, so I picked it up.
I must finish this.
And I'm on PC. I'm on my PC account, and because you know I need to make up a lot. So, yep, because on my PlayStation, I haven't even been on my PlayStation for a long time. For a long time. So, yeah. You know. But, definitely, man. And then I asked myself, I come back, and I just, like, today I did a dungeon, and they're like, oh my god, a DK healer? Well, and then one person's like, well, DK's actually strong. Probably one of the most underrated healers in the game. I'm like, well, duh. Who's been telling people this? Never mind. I know who's been doing it. Such a shame. Shame. I am so disappointed. I figured one person, you know, because Sherman's here, so you know, Sherman definitely pushes it. Ball and fell. We could do that bet. We're still leveling stuff on this. So I reinstituted the DK healer. I love Healing Ward. Oh, I love Healing Ward. Got more Magicka increase. Well, I'm still working on this. We'll get it though. Got to get that weakness to elements leveled for the Ellie drain now. Oh yeah, it's coming back into full effect. I miss a lot of people, man. I miss a lot of people. You know, one thing I loved about the thing was the community, and you know, Elder Scrolls is a community. You know, it's just, it saddens me that, you know, I figured one person, you know, Sherman does good. He does. But, you know, I'm a streamer. You know, I'm going to stream my content. I'm going to play it up front. I don't care. Bet, whatever. I'm going to smack back the meta players because it's always been and always will be death to the meta. This is ESO, any class, any role. And if you don't know, now you know. We don't play their way. We play it our way.
I need healing.
And believe you me, when this is leveled, I will take this bitch on a vet trial and I will stream that bitch. We're going to make them sick. Because we don't give a flip. They've been feeding bullshit the entire time. And we don't play that game. I want to get that Ellie drained up, so I'm going to try to back bar most of the XP. Doesn't matter which way you go, dude. I don't care. It'll pull. Maybe not. Oh, that's definitely pulling.
Put you up to this? She's still out there, isn't she? Kill these fools. I'll have to do this myself. For the rod of Kravari. This has more kick than I remembered. Such a good idea. Awaken, my darling. I need you to wake and smash this rabble to...
There we go. That's how we do it. This baby's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. How dare those meta players hold this from the ESO community? Sacrilegious bastards. Ignorance shall not be tolerated. I could use more lockpicks. This is my favorite part. Oh no, it's the next part. How do we do it? ESO, baby. Yo, man, we coming? Oh. No, we should be able to go. Coconut? Okay, coconut, let's go. Or whatever. Oh, score! And when you guys don't want to look. If I see Dwemer's stuff, man, I'm like on it. These guys are all probably like, yo, man, that's a DK flipping healer. Damn right. Sacrilegious bullshit shall not fly. Mystic's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Mystic's back. Come on, let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Yeah? Just keep running, man. I got you guys. I got you! Nothing is stopping the DK healer. Well, if you want Mystic, this is what I'll give you. A little DK healing. Nobody gonna tell Mystic anything about healing in this game. That's the one thing. You want to talk about this or that? That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. You know, I think I can pick up one or two things like, oh, really? That's cool. You know, healing? Nah. You hide. Anytime a healer tries to tell me something, I actually laugh. I'm like, really? And how many healers have you played? Oh, I have a Templar. Oh, really? Well, I played Warded too. Oh, okay. Necro? Yeah. DK? No. Really? Why? DKs don't heal. Well, then you obviously don't know much. You didn't know as much as you thought you did. Who do you follow? Let me guess. You ain't following me. Sorry about it there, homie. Yo, man, I need to check that Dwemer jar. Oh, yeah. Lockpicks are good. Well, they have the nerve to do it on... Yes! They have the faith. Our faith has been renewed. I'll actually save the barrier, though, because until we get it down, I definitely want to keep up a lot of stuff. That's it! Give it to me, big. Mystics, the shit. That's right. I do it. You suck. Oh, never mind. It's good. Yo, Irish. ESO, what's up? Yosemite Dad ESO, how you going? How you doing? Mystic, you need like a cheap tablet or something that you can set chat up on so you can read chat. Well, I know. I need a dual screen. If I ever become as popular as the meta players, maybe I'll get a dual monitor. But I'm a pro man, so I don't have a dual monitor. My system could do it, but I can't afford another video card to set it up. But yeah, definitely. We do it. I have my phone in front of me, but I have to like set up the whatever. I could probably But yeah, oh yeah, baby. That Ellie drain, man. Ugh, it's killing me. Did we get it leveled yet? Oh, no. Oh, it stinks. We need to get it leveled. But, yeah. So, Elder Scrolls I never got bored with. I never did. Because I challenged myself. I was like, I'm going to play every class as a healer. And then, if I could play every class as a healer, well, I'm going to play every class as a tank. Stamina's not my strongest suit. I'm better at mag tunes. So what do? I get out of my comfort zone and I try stam DPS. So it's hit and miss, man. It's you gotta get out of that comfort zone. You gotta push it. But guess what? If you can do that, it becomes more challenging, right? I always tell people, Templar healer, Warden healer. Okay, you've done the basics. You know healing in those. Challenge yourself. Take it to the next level. Do Nightblade healing. Comfortable with that? Okay. Now do DK. Sork's easy. I can't tell you to do Sork healer. You know, Sork healer is just for like, you know, overpowering and stuff. You know, or you could. It's limiting. It's challenging with limited bar space, but you know, as far as healing, hardly. It's like, oh look, you're almost dead. Click. Oh, you're back to full life. How's that feel? What the hell? Yes, I'm a Sork healer. I know. I let you die almost, but, you know, it's just because I'm bored. I mean, It's like, oh, shit. Ugh. And what do these meta players do? Let this stuff sit on the shelves, man. It is disgusting. It is disturbing. What do you think about having a class respect token? Like, race token, you mean? Kind of like DC online power token. It wouldn't be a bad idea. If you need, like, for like shop purposes, that'd be an idea. That'd be, you know, something like an all-around token respect. You like a full fledged instead of just bits and pieces. You mean? You know, I don't know, man. It's not hard to level in this game, though. DC wasn't either, but, you know, I mean, could I see them implementing it down the line? Yeah, you know, possibly. But, you know, I mean, a lot of people buy race tokens in this game, and a lot of people still don't understand that element. They don't get it. So, like, I still have one free respec that's banked on this account. I've only got 2, and those were the 2 given to me 3 years ago. I've never changed races necessarily. This one, because of my PvP build I'm doing, that's why I did it with the Orc. I took my Nightblade and made him an Orc because I got plans to do something nasty with him. But other than that, typically I don't. It's because of the speed. I wanted the speed more or less. But most of the time I don't respect races in this game because I just adjust accordingly. I know how to do that. Most people, 90-something% of the player base in here has just been fed bullshit or dumbfounded. My race with this class sucks now. I need to go buy a respect token because Outcast said it sucks. And he's like the meta god. And I need to blow on his Johnson so bad right now. So please, give me a race respect token. It's like, oh my god, you are all fucking morons. Guys are all dip and itch.
If you're looking,
that's why I don't respect them. I can't do it. I want to, but because of the crap they put out, I can't. They mislead the community over and over again because they can't count.
Strange.
And then they're afraid to do stuff like this. And you know why? Because they suck. They skilled at that thing, but could they do this? I doubt it. And if they did, well, then they just proved themselves wrong. That's like, you know, the catch-22. I do declare. Wait, whatever. But yeah, at the end of the day, this game can be challenging, even if you've accomplished everything in it. Question of it is, are you going to get out of your comfort zone to do it? Right? That's the question. Because when you get out that comfort zone and you push that, you know, that little button to try something you may have never tried or you thought was not possible, you'll find that this game is so cool. That's why I played this game as long as I have. Out of all the MMOs, I played this the longest. Why? Because I could do more in this game than I could in any other MMO. That's why I kept playing it. That's why I became a content creator. It wasn't to become popular or fit in with the cool kids or any of that. I wanted to, push the bounds of what people have been told and what was the real Elder Scrolls. I wanted to push that bounds. I've gotten to play Matt's products in alpha. I've been fortunate to have that experience. And they really do try to implement as much as possible within the features. But just majority of the time, the community, it goes over their head. And the ESO community has been another example of that, time and time again. And the content creators have lent that delusion to the masses, because they could never conceptualize the game in its entirety. And when you do, you realize that you have something so phenomenal, right? You have something so, you take any other product. When I leave Elder Scrolls, it's not because of the mechanics or the gameplay. It's because they come out with gimmick shit that's broken, and it's just so messed up to the PvP level. It's irritating. It is fundamentally so irritating. You have an open-ended game and you try to go linear with it. Why? Pump out the content, bring out new sets, keep dishing it out. Don't have to be like every other game, because that's what's so cool. Like Final Fantasy XIV, one of the features I love about Final Fantasy XIV, I never have to roll an alt. I just have to level a new job. That makes saving classes and my achievements that I've earned easy. I never have to repeat the content in its entirety. I just have to level a new job. In this game, you do have to level again. So I have to pick up a new name. I got to pick up a new class. I got to pick up a new race. Races don't mean anything in Final Fantasy XIV other than aesthetics. So it's like there are pros and cons in every game. The pro to this game is the capability, right? It is the capability. It's the extension of what you can accomplish. And that's why I got irked, man. I left, I come back, I see something, and I'm like, why did everybody pick on Sherman, man? So I leave, and these little meta bullies picking on the next dude who doesn't conform to their ways. Well, first off, these dudes don't know what the fuck they're talking about to begin with. These meta players, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They never played it, let alone know it. I'll play it. Not only will I build it, I'll play it. And then guess what they can do? They can bow down and kiss my booty. Because they didn't know. They never did. When I beat them to the punch time and time again with the layout and with the new configurations, and I've done it time and time again, they never knew. They never knew. They just wanted you to play it their way. And until that stops, I'll push these bounds. I will do this content with middle fingers flying in the air, screaming, "What now?" You're going to stop me? You're going to stop me? How? When you never knew what you had to begin with. That's how we roll. I ain't Sherman. I ain't anybody. I'm Mystics MMOs. My man has over 420 skill points and most skills leveled up and skill lines. Nice. Yeah, I know, man. So, like I said, man, we stream it, we do it all day long. The thing about it is, they all said They all said. Seeing is believing. This is a DK healer. I never stopped. Some of you guys have even on PS have played with my DK in Vet Trials. Be like, nah, Mystic, man, he legit with that. He played healer in every role in PS. We saw him. We didn't question it. At first, people did. People did. What did I have to prove? Nothing. I just said, sit back, take a seat, and let me do my thing. And I'll turn anybody into a believer. Why? Because the devs gave me the capability to do it. They gave us all the capability to do it. All right, man. Enjoy your day, everybody. Love you guys so much all the time. Always death to the meta. I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystic's MMO. Scott, good to see you, man, my brother. Please come back again. As always, have a nice day.